Hello. I just want to show you. A lot of times people don't know what I'm talking about when I call things certain things because there's a lot of different names for a lot of different things. So I made you this little plan, and it has 18 exercises on it, and I split them into 4 different groups. And so we have the first one I put down. I split them into 4 groups so you could take a couple from each group for each workout, so you could mix things up a little bit and not overdo it. And then if you want to start adding in bis and tries and do upper body too, or whatever you want to do. But I mean, 8 exercises, there's 4 groups, so 2 from each. 8 exercises is plenty for one workout, especially if you're going to do cardio too, which you should. We'll get to that after. But so I put down the leg press, which is just the normal, you're sitting on that thing and you press the platform back and forth. Usually you're laying down. Sometimes they have sitting up ones. It really doesn't matter which one you do. Just set it for the weight that you think is proper for you. Then I put a hamstring curl. So that's one where you're laying on your stomach and you put your legs under it's like a cylinder, and then you lift the cylinder up with your legs. That's going to get your butt and your hamstrings. And your hamstrings are really important to keep strong and cause a lot of people's back pain. Therefore, hamstring strength helps strengthen the core also. Lunges. We all know, you know what lunges are. Hold some weights while you do it. Make it a little difficult. 10 to 12 on each leg 3 times. You can do it walking. You can do it standing in one place. Doesn't really matter. Squats. Regular squats, I'm just talking standing squats. I like to do it on top of a bozu, which a bozu is, I don't know if you know what that is or not, but it's got a platform, and then it's got half of a ball on top of it, like a exercise ball. And so you can start by standing on top of the ball and doing them, because it makes you have to have a little balance too, which is where the core comes in, is for the balance. And you can do squats like that. And then if you get good at that, you can flip it upside down and put the ball on the ground, and it makes it really wobbly. And so just grab onto something and jump onto the bottom of it, the platform part, the black part. The ball's usually blue. And then so flip it upside down, put the ball on the ground, and put the black part up. And you can step onto the black part, and it's more wobbly, and you can do squats on top of that too. And then if you have someone working out with you, you can throw a medicine ball back and forth or something like that. That's what I normally do. And so when you throw the medicine ball, you catch it and go down into the squat and then throw it back up as you're going. But that's only if you have someone working out with you. So those are the 4 leg ones that'll strengthen the core. I have 3 back sort of deals. These are the 3 that I normally do when I'm doing my back day. And so we have the back bend, which is literally just going to be, you take a bar of some sort, or you can just take a plate, like a 25 or 45 pound plate, and hold it on your chest. And you're literally just going straight like this. Don't bend your knees. Keep your knees straight. Keep your back straight. Make sure all this stays straight. The easiest way to do that is look forward with your head up, because that keeps your spine straight. And that's the most important part with the back exercises, is keeping your spine straight. So keep your spine straight. And if you're holding a bar, you have it down here and you're going up and down. Or you're holding a plate, it's right here. That one's pretty easy. Don't go super far down right here, because it really pulls the hamstrings and you'll be sore the next day. And it'll be your hamstrings that'll be sore, not your back. Let's see, the other one I have on there is a back squat. So I'm sure you know what a back squat is. Put a bench press bar on your shoulders on the back, and then you go down with it. You can put weight on each side. And then the deadlift is you take the bench press bar, you have it down on the ground, and you go down with it, keep your back straight, and you come up with it, and then back down. And you can put it on the ground, you can hold it in the air. Just make sure you're getting some bend in the legs and your back is staying straight by looking forward. Let's see. A pull down, forward and reverse. That's just on like a hoist machine where you have that dorsey bar and you're pulling it down to your chest. Pull it down to your chest, that's the forward one. And then the reverse one, tip your head forward and pull it down to your back. And like that. So that's the reverse, and then that's the forward. Seated row, that's just the hold on to something this way or this way, doesn't really matter. We're going straight back with weight, also on the hoist. Shoulder press, find a bench and sit in it. Can be, usually they're not completely straight up, a little back. And then take 2 free weights. I do 20s, so you should be at least able to do 30s. But and we're going up like that with 2 dumbbells, straight up. And you can lean back, and the chair is there to like keep your back straight, so you can lean up against it or whatever. You don't have to be like standing there doing it without any support. Chest press. The way I do it is I get a bench press bar. You can put weight on it. I don't, because it's a good weight for me. And you just take the bench press bar, keeping your back straight, a little bit bent, not all the way down, just like right here. Take the bench press bar, or going straight up to your chest. Elbows tucked in, straight up to your chest. That's going to get all these bad boys back here. Let's see. And then the reverse, the flies. So it's that machine that has the 2 like handles out here. I guess you can't really see that. Okay. You have your 2 handles and you bring them in like that. And then you can turn around backwards on it, and you can do it out. You can do it, backwards like this. So that's the forward fly and the reverse fly. And then push-ups. You know what a push-up is? Push-ups all core. Push-ups are like probably one of the most helpful core exercises there is. But that's if you can do them. If you can't do them, then do a girl's push-up. Who cares? Eventually you'll be able to do them. Planks. I'm assuming you know what a plank is. You lay on the ground, feet up, arms like this or like this. Doesn't matter. Hold it for a minute. You can increase the time as you get better at it, but it's hard. Bridges. Bridges, I don't know if you know what a bridge is, but I'll show you. A bridge, take a ball, like an exercise ball, and put it under your legs. So your legs are going to be up like this on top of the ball, and then you're just going to lift up like this. And you're going to do it. As many times as I wrote on there. I think I said 33 times. Then side bend. So take a 45-pound, I do it with a 45-pound plate, and hold it at your side. And then you're just going to go down with it. Come back up to the other side. Down. Use your abs, though. Don't use your arm muscles. Use your abs. Tighten up your abs to bring it up. And then back down. And then switch it into the other hand. Same thing. Up and down. And that's with a 45 plate, just holding a 45 plate. And then also decline bench sit-ups. So find a decline bench and do some sit-ups on it. You can add weight. If you have someone to throw a medicine ball to, you can do that. If you don't, you can hold a plate on your chest, a 25-pound plate, I don't think you need 45-pound plate, but 25-pound plate on your chest, and it works the same way. You can go side to side too when you're coming up to get your obliques. And so yeah, and then after every time you go to the gym, before you leave, you need to stretch for like 15 minutes, especially your back and your legs. So do like your normal, like one leg, two leg, both leg, probably some butterfly. You could do some of this. You could do some of this. You can do, let's see, anything is some piriformis stretch like this. Anything that's going to loosen up your back and your hamstrings, pretty much. Just stretch. You'll see people doing, you can do, you know, little stand up, touch your toes thing. Cross your legs, touch the ground, that kind of stuff. All those stretches. Do it for like 15 minutes. And then I also wrote on here cardio. Cardio is pretty important, especially for you old people. 30 minutes. I always start my workouts with cardio because by the time I'm done lifting weights, I don't want to do anything else. So I'll start with cardio to get it out of the way, and I'll do 30 minutes at least every time I'm at the gym, which is 5 times a week. So 30 minutes, if you have a Stairmaster, use the Stairmaster because that's going to strengthen your core more than anything else, and also your legs, which is what's holding your body up, so that's most important. If you don't have a Stairmaster, I would either, if you can run for as long as you can, or walk at an incline on the treadmill. Don't use the elliptical. They're for pussies, and they don't burn any calories. You do twice as, like, you think you're working, but you're really not because the machine's doing all the work for you. And then if you're going to use a bike, which bikes aren't bad, but it's kind of hard to keep your back supported on a good bike. I don't want you using one of those stupid sit-down bikes that are like, you have like the whole seat. Instead of just like the little triangle seat, you have like a whole like seat that you sit in, and it's like a lateral bike. That's stupid. So if you're going to use a bike, use one like that they would use in the spin class that you can change the power, the resistance, or even just a regular upright one where all you have is the triangle seat. But when you're doing that, probably better to ride without holding on, so you can make sure you keep your back straight, because I don't want, unless you can keep your back straight and hold on, because I don't want you bending over while you're doing it, because that's half of people's problems when they ride bikes, so they don't keep their back straight. Let's see, and then with all these exercises, the biggest thing is keeping your back straight. Look forward. Look at yourself in the mirror. I really like doing that one. Everybody makes fun of me because I'm always staring at myself in the mirror, but it's the only way to make sure you're doing it right. And just make sure you keep your spine straight all the way down, or else you're just gonna wreck it even more. And so all of those together will strengthen your core. All right, have fun.